Yeah, you're way out.
And 3 more teams fight for survival in the toughest challenge yet.
This is the cruelest elimination of them all. One of you's going home.
We have 12 teams of 2 drivers ready to compete in the ultimate test of man and machine. Ahead of them is a 4,000-mile test, navigating some of America's toughest roads and attempting some insane challenges. After 21 days, a winner will emerge claiming $200,000 worth of prizes and the all-important Bull Run crown.
This is Bull Run. Let's get it on.
Time on Bull Run.
You guys experienced all 4 seasons in just one day.
The feuding continued.
Coming for you, vet.
I can't tell, but I think that's Abby coming up.
We will get our revenge.
If we can start a rolling roadblock for Corvette, man, they're screwed.
The tricks got dirtier.
It's time to hit the road.
And Team Lexus became the 9th team to go home.
Good morning, Bull Runners.
Morning.
The end is in sight, and soon we will be crowning another Bull Run champion. Now, Bear, you did a hell of a job yesterday in the challenge of driving the ass off of that truck, man.
Thank you.
You did it again. How you feeling about your spot?
Feel pretty comfortable right now, man. Team Corvette's tried to take us out 3 times, and they failed all 3 times. My navigator, I mean, he's been getting us everywhere we need to go pretty quickly, so I feel pretty good.
Now, has you winning the challenges that they threw you in satisfied you enough, or do you have anything to say to those guys?
I'm here to put them out. That's what I want to do.
Fair enough. Team Corvette, what do you think about them consistently tearing it up in the challenges? Kind of screwing up your strategy.
Well, over the past 3 legs, me and Steve have done everything we can to try to take the trash out, but unfortunately, some of the other bull runners have let us down. In the end, they've taken out some good competition, so we're just going to keep going for first.
Today, the winner of the driving leg gets immunity from the elimination. The other 3 teams will be fighting for their lives in the most challenging elimination yet. The loser will go home, and we will be left with our 3 finalists. If you've ever been serious about your spot, your strategy, and your cohesiveness with your co-driver, it's right now. Today, your first checkpoint and only checkpoint is Scottsdale, Arizona. Gentlemen, start your engines.
The checkpoint is East Main Street in Scottsdale, Arizona.
Well, you know, this being the 9th leg, there's only 4 cars left. It's imperative that we get first. Hit it.
Appreciate it.
I just want to have fun.
And I kept telling them, it's not about fun, we want to win. We've come this far. Dude, we might actually make it to the final.
So 17 South?
We're going to go all the way. We're going to take this home.
You could be as confident as you want, but you have no idea what can happen. There's going to be lots of opportunity for human error, and hopefully we won't make too many errors.
Or 17 South.
For us to be in this Final Four it's a dream come true, I'd say.
I'm doing everything I can to win it.
Yeah.
6850 East Main Street, Scottsdale, Arizona.
If it's up to me, we're last man standing.
If you don't get first, you're in the challenge no matter what.
We're out here to win. Now it's time to just take care of business.
Anything could happen.
This is Bullrun.
Good luck. Be safe.
Coming up, the team struggled in the most treacherous driving conditions yet. And Team VW loses it on the way to the checkpoint.
Now we are in Scottsdale.
Look over there and look at hotel names.
As the team set out for Scottsdale, they faced some brutal driving conditions.
When we started the 9th leg, the biggest problem we had that we were fighting was rain.
You know it's going to be raining the whole way there, right?
Yeah. Awesome. The Safari windows that we have in the front of the bus just constantly leak water on us.
Real race cars don't have wipers. That's why the bus doesn't have wipers. It's a thoroughbred race machine. Built for high-speed maneuvers and bringing home the groceries.
That's 70. I really don't want to go much faster than that because this highway still has a lot of water on it.
I think you should do 75 because the avalanche will.
Yeah, but the avalanche isn't going to crash. We will. They got big-ass tires in that truck.
How's your window hold up?
That was a battle right there, just trying to keep dry inside the vehicle.
Yeah, not only having to shift and downshift and use both hands on the wheel to control the winds, I've got to pull my third hand out and wipe the windshield and all the water that's leaking through the Safari windows.
And no wipers.
Yeah, no
so every time we
wipers.
passed a semi or anything, just zero visibility on the windshield. Bill would have to reach around and the window.
I'm reaching outside the car to wipe the ice off the, because it's so cold, it's raining, it's turning into ice on the windshield. But you know what? That's what this is all about. It's all about the journey. In an automatic Corvette with windshield wipers and defroster, you might as well go to sleep in the back seat. I mean, we're like we're like a circus in the front of that thing. He's wiping, I'm squeegeeing, I've got arms out the window, he's duct taping cracks in the doors. It's a good time. It's nothing but a party. Nobody's falling asleep driving the bus, that's for sure.
Bill has other uses for his cloth.
Hot towel, for my face.
No, man, I'm wiping the window all that day.
Horrible. Why? Water. No, it's water.
Finally, there's a break in the rain.
Sunshine.
Beautiful drive.
Yeah.
Coming down into Phoenix was really nice. Kind of reminded me of Jurassic Park, the way the hills looked out there.
The checkpoint is by the Hotel Valley Ho, Scottsdale, Arizona. Tension mounts as nearly all the teams struggle to find the checkpoint location.
I see a main street, but it's in Mesa, Tempe. It's not a main street up here in Scottsdale.
Gotta be.
We saw a main street on the map that said it was in Mesa, and that was the only main street we could see.
Mesa's a lot different than Scottsdale.
I made a navigational mistake.
You're taking us to Tempe, not Scottsdale.
And I can't find anything close to it.
I don't want to drive all the way here and find out we went the wrong way. But where it says Scottsdale, the center of that area, there's got to be a main street.
It's like, is this a trick?
Team Shelby thinks they found the checkpoint location in Scottsdale.
Got it. I'm just now double, triple, and quadruple confirmed.
Well, when we left from Flagstaff, yeah, everything was going great. Spiro was on top of the maps, like, perfect.
There are two main streets.
Spiro is the only navigator with a detailed street map of Scottsdale.
The other main street, it's only that map.
And you grabbed that at the gas station?
Just that.
Oh, all right.
It's a blow-up of Scottsdale only.
Yeah.
Not even Phoenix, just Scottsdale.
Right. I don't think anyone got the Scottsdale one. I think you just grabbed that for the hell of it.
The other teams are still lost.
I don't know. Do you want to go for the Mesa?
I wanted to get off on Scottsdale Road. George started screaming in the car, "Go ahead, you're going to screw us up. We're going to be way out of here." He was showing me a main street in Mesa.
That's where I see Main Street on this map. There's no other Main Street in this entire city except for right here.
And he was yelling at me, and I said, you're the navigator. You say that's the way we go, that's the way we go.
No,
we're doing your thing.
We are doing it.
And then George and I kind of got a little bit of argument as to where to exit. I would have got off 5 miles ago, so where are we going?
We're going to Main Street.
Team Shelby got off on Indian School Road. We went 3 exits past that and pulled up next to a guy. We're looking for the Hotel Valley Ho. Oh, yeah, no, exactly what that. He says you got to go way back there. He says go all the way back to Indian School and then take Indian School westbound.
Told you. I screwed us up pretty good.
And what did he say?
Go back to Indian School and go west.
But it's east.
This is Main Street.
All right.
East
Take this
is...
right. Go. Valley Hall.
We got to the checkpoint in record time. Even the checkpoint people were pretty amazed how quickly we got there. The other contestants, none of them found the first checkpoint in the amount of time we found it. Everyone had problems.
Dude, that was good, man. That was good. Do you realize that we never stopped to ask?
Yeah.
Nothing. It's a bam, 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 bam.
Right. Where are we right now? I don't know where we're at right now.
As soon as we got into Phoenix, I wrote on my dry erase board, the name of the hotel was Hotel Valley Hill. I wrote that on there in directions, question mark. I was holding out the window for everybody that would listen.
To Main Street?
And we had a guy in a white Dodge Ram.
No, we're on competition. We can't use GPS.
Well, we listened to him and we did that, and thank God we did because he put us right there.
To Valley Hill. Valley Hill.
Main Street was tiny. It wasn't like any normal Main Street you would see. I think we're the second to the checkpoint. A Shelby beat us there.
Again, we're going back and forth. It really pisses me off.
Is there a Main Street in Scottsdale, maybe?
No, in Old Town.
Old Town.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now we are in Scottsdale.
Look over there and look at hotel names.
Valley Ho. Nice. You see it.
Here we are.
Team Corvette is third to arrive on Main Street.
6900.
There it is. There's the checkpoint. There's the checkpoint. Saw it? I saw it. Hold my soda. Hold my soda. Hold my soda.
Take it easy. Take it easy. I'm gonna get an extra right now.
You left your brothers the man, aren't you?
Last to arrive at the checkpoint is Team VW.
Just some advice for people who make the maps. They're horrible, horrible maps. They should just close down the map companies and just eliminate maps and just let people use GPS because the maps are useless.
The teams head to their final destination.
Firebird International Raceway, Mariposa Road, Chandler, Arizona.
Coming up,
This board is the...
and Team Shelby stay ahead of the pack.
I'm very confident. 202 West. I know.
Best cars for the money.
Well, today's final destination is Firebird International Raceway in Chandler, Arizona.
Find Firebird International Raceway, dude. You have to find it. It's got to be there.
Firebird International Raceway. Phoenix International Speedway.
Yeah, I should have just went through this Walgreens parking lot.
Firebird International Raceway. All right? Don't talk to me now.
After we left the first checkpoint, we started asking directions again. I just wrote Firebird Raceway on my dry erase board and started hanging it out of the window. One lady knew exactly where it was.
Yeah, thank you so much. Awesome. She's so cool. International Raceway. Firebird International Raceway. What's on the map is Phoenix International Raceway.
No, you highlighted 3 of them.
No, there is no Firebird.
Oh, really?
It's only Phoenix.
VW probably knows where
I'm
it is.
assuming it's Phoenix. That's what it is. This board is the...
Yeah, it is, dude. I told you, man.
Y'all see that right there? That's what's up. Dry race board for everybody.
Yeah. Pay attention, season 3 contestants. Hey, hey, hey.
Have Firebird International Raceway. Phoenix International Speedway. Phoenix International Raceway.
There's no road? It doesn't say that road?
There are no roads. I cannot find this on the map, on my other map anyway. It's Phoenix International Raceway, also known as Firebird International Raceway, and it's the only raceway that is called International.
Okay. That must be it then.
Yeah, I feel good about it. For 202, you can like the right.
Where is 202?
Go see it. You go west.
Did it give us an address on the sheet or no?
Yeah, that address doesn't exist anymore. We gotta be first today, man. We have to be first today. I'm not taking any chances.
Approaching some highways here.
Hey, 202 West.
Yeah, I know.
You know, I'd pull over if anybody was having a hard time on the road or crash or anything like that, except for that.
Team Shelby is more than confident.
This is it. I'm very confident.
Good.
I don't even have 0.1%.
Shred of doubt.
Nothing.
Good. That's what I like to hear. That's my navigating son of a.
Another day that I live, and I get freaked out by how good I am. Just another day, man. When is it gonna stop? Where does this perfection stop?
I wish I could tell you. I wish I could tell you.
It just keeps up. I mean, I can't wait till tomorrow.
It must be nice to be you.
Huh?
It must be nice to be Spiro.
It's not easy, I'll tell you that.
The Shelby closes in on their destination.
This is the moment of truth, dude.
Well, this road should just dead end into the raceway. That looks like a clock tower right there. Yeah, those are stands.
There you go. There we are. Where's Bullrun?
I don't know.
There's nothing. There will be some signs, right? I don't see anyone to ask.
This is all desert now.
Firebird.
There's a pickup truck.
Firebird! Firebird Raceway.
Where are we? You gotta head out again south. You're way out here, right there. Yeah, you're way out.
We go the wrong way or something?
Yep.
Are we at the wrong racetrack? We are?
Yep.
We're at the completely wrong racetrack?
Yeah, go.
Where's Firebird?
All the way down here. And it says Firebird on the map.
Dude. Man. Well, how do we get there? We gotta
take 10 back.
God damn it, man.
10, 17, 10 all the way down.
It's just pure stupidity on my end and taking us to the wrong raceway. That's hard to swallow.
40 miles away, at the correct track, the other teams are arriving.
Hey guys! What's up, Steve?
How you doing?
How did the
Mike had nothing to do with it. It was all 100% my fault.
I didn't even look at the map.
I asked you, too. I'm like, look, dude. I mean, I'm sure they don't name it two things.
You asked me twice.
Man.
All elements of frustration and anger and just regret, everything you could imagine is in the car, and you can't do anything.
Oh, I want to shoot myself. I want to kill me.
Team Avalanche arrives.
Southern boys!
What's up,
Followed by the bus.
We were right behind Team Avalanche, so it felt pretty good. We could be in the running for first. Man, that would be a godsend, and we wouldn't have to be in the challenge, and we're in the run for the money tomorrow.
And after backtracking, Mike and Spiro finally make it to the Firebird Raceway.
We came in last by at least an hour. It's like kicking a dead mule. It's not to say.
I feel bad for Mike now.
But it sucks. We'll be in a challenge for sure. You know, we got to sleep in a hotel room tonight, wondering what the hell's going to happen now, and our future's uncertain here. Wondering if we're going to win, lose, get sent home tomorrow. You don't know.
Once I got to the Phoenix International Raceway, things were pretty dead. Like, there's nobody there.
Everything's locked up. We pull over to the pickup truck.
I don't really know.
No, it's fine. It's going to be all over TV anyway.
And then I started getting a little goosebumps. I'm like, like, Firebird. And then we just stopped the car in the middle of the road and stopped a pickup truck that was coming. I'm like, Firebird Raceway. He's like, and this dude, you know, cowboy boots comes out. Oh, dude, you're on the totally opposite end of the city. And right there, I'm like, great. When we first started this leg this morning, there was this guy, this big guy that mooned us. And when they moon you, it's like they throw you all the bad luck on it. From that point on, that ass followed us everywhere.
Coming up, the results are in.
The winning team of the last driving leg and solidifying their spot in the final is...
Saturday on...
Heard you guys had a problem getting here.
We went to Phoenix International Raceway.
Okay.
We were waiting for you. You guys went to the wrong place, and then we followed you back.
That's one way to look at it. Pronounce after me. Firebird Raceway.
Firebird Phoenix International Raceway.
There you go. You would have come in first if you would have gone to the right place, right?
Yes, yes. It was the most pathetic mistake I could have done, and I did it.
Whose
But
mistake?
here I am.
Was it yours?
It was 100% mine. 100% mine.
So, are you ready for the final elimination challenge?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Now, the winner of the last driving leg will be safe, while the other 3 teams will duke it out in their biggest challenge yet. So, the winning team of the last driving leg and solidifying their spot in the finals is Team Avalanche.
Yeah.
So, we made it here. We were the first car in. We're in the final 3. Team Avalanche came this whole way, partner. We drove our asses off to get here.
Way to go, guys.
Well, guys, you've tried to put us out 3 times in a row. We've come out on top 3 times, and it's too bad we don't get to throw you in this challenge. But we hope you're going home, but get ready for it, man.
Elvis, you know, a wise man once said karma's a bitch. What are you thinking, man?
Be looking to have 2 Chevys in the final 3.
Good luck to you guys. Because as of right now, there's only 1 Chevy in the final 3.
Yep.
At the top of today's leaderboard with a winning time of 2 hours, 13 minutes is Team Avalanche. In second place, Team VW with a time of 2 hours and 27 minutes. Team Corvette comes in third with a time of 2 hours, 45 minutes. And at the bottom of today's leaderboard, an hour behind first place, with a time of 3 hours and 26 minutes, is Team Shelby.
So, on to the fun and games. Today's challenge
is Auto Bowl. On go, the teams must reverse out of the stop box and head down the drag strip. Teams may not cross the center line of the track as they approach the targets. Teams must use their cars to take out as many targets as possible in the quickest time. To finish, the teams must reverse back into the start box and stop their vehicle. A 1-second time bonus is awarded for every target hit. Fastest time wins.
It's time to go hard or go home. Gentlemen, let's get it on.
The fastest in today's driving leg, Team Avalanche wins the Black Magic Detail.
I mean, how important is it that y'all win?
After everything we've been through, we got to come in number 1, man. And of course, we've been balls to the wall the whole time. I'm not just going to slack up in the last part.
So the plan is really just to haul ass.
Second place is the first loser in this one.
What do y'all think's in store for you in this last leg?
The way this whole thing has been, it's been a surprise every day. There's no telling what's in store for us tomorrow. We can only expect everything.
Do y'all think it can get any worse?
No, in Bullrun? Hell yeah, it can get a lot worse.
This challenge decides who's going to be in the last episode for the money.
This is a time challenge, so anything could have happened.
We just have to knock someone else out.
If you lose this, you're done.
Coming up, Team VW hatches a plan to beat their rivals.
We just got done putting the armor plating on the vehicle. We're going with Operation Butterfly Wings.
And Team Corvette is the first to go auto bowling in the most dramatic challenge yet.
Mark Martin was fantastic.
This challenge decides the last 3 teams to race against each other.
Team Corvette, Team VW, and Team Shelby fight it out.
Spiro's the one who got us lost yesterday, so Spiro's going to do the challenge today to get us out of this mess.
I believe I'll kill this challenge today.
We've put an Avalanche up 3 times, and every time, like a good turd, they seem to float to the top. And so now, hopefully we'll make it through today, and in the final leg, we get to do a little Chevy on Chevy racing and send them home to mom.
The challenge today, probably going to be a pretty high-speed track.
You just never know what's going to happen. Seconds can send you home.
Corvette and Shelby are going to definitely have some advantage over the bus, but the bus guys, they know how to drive.
We have no idea what the outcome of today's challenge will be at all.
Should be an exciting day.
Team VW devises a plan to overcome their more powerful rivals.
Because we get time discounted from our initial run for every light bulb we hit, our plan of attack is we're both going to open our doors to hit as many bulbs as possible as we come through. So we're putting a little flask on here just to keep from scratching the paint. If everything works well, we shouldn't sustain too much damage from it. Nothing that's unrepairable. I got a great paint and body guy.
The bro. So we're going with Operation Butterfly Wings. We're ready to make it happen.
But the other teams are not as impressed with the plans for Operation Butterfly.
Sissies! Can I borrow that?
No, you're not smart enough to think about this stuff. Don't be stupid.
Who's gotta wear diapers? Who's gotta wear diapers?
Everyone here has gotten their car completely ruined, so they're protecting the paint on their car because they don't want to damage the bus.
They're putting a bus diaper on.
But it's kind of ironic because these are the guys that talk the most during the whole run, and now when it comes down to it,
You're just mad because you didn't do this.
Spiro, where's your Leatherman? Give him a hand.
See those two big boys scrunched up in that front windshield like this next to each other, shoulder to shoulder. It's funny.
It's the Iron
They're like a cartoon. I wish them the best, but I wish us the win.
Team Corvette has a much simpler approach to the challenge.
We're really good at breaking stuff.
Now it's time for us to take out the trash.
Elvis drives his car every day, parks it every day, knows how to back it in, and that's important in this.
The threats that we have in the challenge are basically, I feel, Corvette.
He drives his car every day just like I drive my truck. So I know he has an advantage over anyone that's just, you know, they take their vehicles out to the track every now and then.
Elvis drives really well in that car, even with 6-inch boots.
Ready? Be calm. You know your car, we have everything riding on our side. All you have to do is just execute it perfectly. Put the sun in the most annoying place it could possibly be.
Corvette, really, you haven't seen Corvette do anything spectacular as of yet. You know, the two challenges they were in really didn't test their maximum abilities, I don't think. I mean, they had to get on a jet ski and do a little slalom on wet pavement with a brand new car that's automatic with traction control. My mom could do that. She's dead.
I think Elvis is going to do awesome. He's a kick-ass driver.
You could put a monkey in that Corvette and it's going to make it around the track flawlessly just because of the traction control.
I'm just going to drive it like I do in Hollywood.
As long as he can keep us cool, we're good.
They've came in first a lot. We definitely don't want to go against a team that's proven they can come in first on the final leg. We don't want to lose to them.
You're too nice. You're too nice. They're a big threat, and they put us in 3 challenges. We want them out. I don't care. They pissed me off. I want them gone.
Just run through it in your head.
Nope. Oops, just my pants. That up. We're out. I think on the way up we hit 2 bulbs. And 2 on the way back. It went so fast, that's what it felt like. Doing these challenges, it's pure excitement. you have this adrenaline going until you're ready to go, and then you just got to focus and do it. This track is very short, and I was pushing it probably a little too hard, and when I came down here, I braked a little bit late, so I was trying to make good for every second, and I hit it a little hot coming in on this turnaround, and I couldn't spin it all the way around, and I kind of pushed into these tires, so I'm going to have to see what happened to the car. Little crack right there, stretch fractures in that.
Pretty typical after the competition to feel huge letdown.
You know, I felt we were going home after the last one, and we ended up winning it. So, you know, there's a little hopefulness in there. We'll see what happens.
Coming up, can Spiro keep Team Shelby in the rally?
Okay, I missed the gear. All right, don't worry about it. Just go.
And will Operation Butterfly give Team VW the edge over the other team?
Craig Burnett, lead chemist.
Professionals and car enthusiasts all talk about how well Mother's Clay Bar works. You may think your paint is clean, but a simple touch will tell you otherwise. If the surface is not smooth as glass, you need the Clay Bar. Just spray, clay, and wipe away.
Next to face the challenge, Team Shelby.
Hit this one first.
When it comes to the challenges, I don't even care who's in it.
Busted you.
I just look at the challenge as if I'm competing against myself. And I'm doing the best I can possibly do. And the good thing is we're on a racetrack. So hopefully we have a little bit of an advantage.
It has so much power, it's hard to put it on the asphalt.
Shelby is a little bit of a wild card because they have problems driving that car and keeping the wheels on the ground.
They know how to drive that car. I mean, I've seen them drive it.
You know, I've seen Shelby run twice in the challenge. Not scared.
They're not the best drivers.
They brought a bazooka to a knife fight, so they're a little bit overgunned over here.
It's ultimately just the most awesome car here. I mean, it's 725 horsepower.
They have trouble maintaining control of it and driving it smart.
With the ass facing to the drag strip, something is really wrong with this picture, dude. Game faces. Game face on. Look at this. Now you see me? Now you don't. Wait, real quick, do blue steel. Blue steel. Nice. Now we're gonna win this, dude. We're gonna win this. We're gonna have great traction. We're gonna have awesome traction on this. Are you ready? I'm ready, dude. I was born ready. You got it. You got it. Okay, I missed the gear. Don't worry about it. Just slowly. Oh. All right. Get him, get him. Nice. All right, slow down. Reverse. Who put those barrels on them? God damn it, man. God damn it. Right.
Hey, I'd love to hear that supercharger wind up. That thing is awesome.
It was crazy. We hit half of them. We hit 5, which is good. Spiro did an awesome job under pressure like that. We were both pretty nervous coming into this. It looks easy, but it's not. Spiro killed it. He did a great job.
It is slippery. I thought that the traction was going to be better. Oh no. Oh no. It's like I was on an ice rink.
But it was good for the return, actually. He figured it out that the track was slippery on the way back because we weren't going to do this slide in like this.
Oh no,
we
man.
were just going to be
real
careful.
not with this thing.
But, whew.
Never been on a drag strip before, and I thought all this sticky rubber will help us, and we'll have a. Oh no. that thing was. It was a crazy... And I missed a gear too. From the reverse, instead of going to first, I went to third.
It's hard, man.
I was nervous, and I was just fighting with it. And then I was so gentle with the throttle.
and it was like wanted to go.
Yeah.
The way I came back and I pulled the e-brake, I came too close to the tires, unfortunately, and I had to move forward and then back in. I lost a couple seconds there.
God damn it.
That was an experience for me.
I feel very confident against all the other two players. If it relies 100% on driver skill, you put me on a tricycle and I'll kill it.
It's a bus.
It's a bus. Hey, look at it. It's top heavy. It could roll. You know, you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
You got to go around a sharp turn and think it easily tip over.
It's an older bus. It's slow. It doesn't handle. So, you know, my first impression of it is that they're not going to do that well, but they've surprised us before, so it's really hard to tell.
It doesn't have the power or the acceleration to match the Corvette or the Shelby in the challenge. And I feel bad for them, but like we said, there's so many variables to the challenge, it may not even matter.
In this challenge, our method of attack is to wing both doors open as we go through the bulbs, try to clear out as many bulbs as possible. Since we do have the narrowest vehicle here, I think that strategy is going to help us get a few seconds ahead.
The thing about the bus is that's the type of vehicle you want to be up against in the final leg.
I would hate to be Shelby or Corvette and get beat by a bus. My intention is to take every light bulb out in 2 passes. So we're ready, I'm excited, I'm pumped up, I'm ready to go. We'll give it our best, you know, anything can happen. We could completely screw this thing up. This is our last chance to be in the running for the money, dude.
Smooth, man, smooth.
No.
If we can seriously hit 10 of these things, nobody's making up 10 seconds in this run.
No. Well, it's going to be tough to hit all 10, you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. We're not going to be able to. If we can hit 7 of them, even 7 seconds is an advantage.
It's going to be real hard to push that door open. Just prepare yourself.
Why not?
You ready? I'm ready. When he says go, hit hyperspeed. Ready?
Got it.
Ready? How many bulbs? Damn it!
5.
Damn it!
5. That's 5 seconds.
Did the doors not hit him?
Yeah.
That was called Operation Butterfly Wings. Did it look cool? That's all that matters, right, in the end?
You don't hear an explosion. You hear the first one, and the rest of them just disappear in the background.
When you're coming up here, you think it's farther than it is, and starting out backwards, you can't gauge it. You know, when you think the track's gonna be real sticky, it's not. It's real slippery. I ruined the ending, man, if I really should have grabbed the e-brake to slide in over here, so back in. But, you know, what are you gonna do? We hit it as hard as we could. We came up with the best strategy we thought possible, and they better be scared for the run for the money, because we're going at it.
Yeah.
I don't care if I gotta do in-flight refueling with some old lady in a station wagon. We're not stopping for anything.
Coming up, and the final tally, very, very close from first to the last place team. But tonight, one of you is going home. Well, Bull Runners, I want to thank you for an extremely entertaining challenge. And I also want to thank you for 3 very gutsy performances. Well done. Unfortunately, you know the drill by now. This is the elimination. And this, gentlemen, is the cruelest elimination of them all, because it's the final one. Now, you guys performed very well, like I said. And the final tally was very, very close from first to the last place team. After tonight, only 3 teams will be competing for the Bull Run title. Today's winner is only 1 second ahead of their closest competition. With a time of 32.44 seconds, today's winner and solidifying their spot in the finals is Team Shelby. Way to go, guys.
Thanks, buddy.
You've solidified your spot in the final.
We're in the final 3. We're happy. We can't be happier.
Team Corvette, Team VW. Can't say it enough. You guys have performed admirably. Up to this point, major parts in the game could have won it. But tonight, one of you's going home. The last place team with a time of 41.54 seconds. Team VW. Guys, I love you. It's time to hit the road. Take that Farfignugan back home.
Man, good game, guys. You guys did a good game. I'm excited that we made it this far. I'm not sore about it. I wish the guys the best of luck. I'm glad we outlasted all the cars that we did.
Take that money home.
All right, man. Let's take the money, boys.
That guy can drive.
And they're good guys. The Bull Run's all about.
Sucks him, bro.
To be a couple seconds behind our competitor, I'm still proud as hell of the guy. You know, we did great. I had a great driver. We kept her on the road, and I can't be happier.
Bull Run's all about winning. You guys, now it's time to be selfish. Instead of sharing the road with your competitors, now it's time to take it as it's your own. Now it's time to take control and win that prize. Tomorrow is the finale. And only one of you 3 teams is going to be the last team standing and be crowned the Bull Run champion. Get some rest and pray to God that you're the one tomorrow.
I would love more than anything to win the whole thing and get the big check and all that, but it's almost an honor to be the last man to get cut out before the final 3. We got that far in a 40-year-old car, man, that we built, so that's all that matters.
That's so awesome, man. Seriously.
Thanks, but I feel like a weight off the shoulders, though. It's like it's a lot of pressure actually keeping this up. It really is.
I mean, it sucks to say goodbye to
Hey, you know
anybody,
what?
for sure.
I was about to pay $200,000 to see my family again.
So long as you know what you're doing and hopefully have some knowledge of the machine you put together, anybody could do this thing, man. It just takes some serious patience and endurance, you know?
I'm just stoked, man, that we got this far. We outlasted the Ferrari, the Porsche, I mean, all those cars.
Every car that everybody thought was going to come ahead of you were smoked.
Oh, yeah. And I
You
tell
had
you
the
what.
balls to push that thing in the dirt track, man. You did a great
That's
job.
That's it. It's been a wild ride, man. To say that I was able to drive my bus for that far with my brother, it couldn't have been a better experience for us.
I'm going to let you know when I need one of those built for me.
That's right, V-Dub. My wingman, George T.
All right, guys, come on.
Final 3.
All right.
All in. Final 3.
1, 2, 3.
Have at it!
You guys suck.
Next time on Bull Run, every man for himself is the team's 5 for 200 grand in prize.
Let's do this.
Matt makes a terrible mistake. Team Shelby battles traffic. The checkpoint proves hard to find. All 3 teams compete in the challenge. Final destination causes chaos.
Dude, make a U-turn.
There is no London Bridge Beach!
Has it all been worth?
The winner of the Bull Run Rally is
Cars like the Spiker C8 are masterpieces of design and style, known for tearing up the road.
Oh no, turn this up and bump some more. Please stop running your mouth, let's go.